Hey everybody, welcome back to Plum Figgy. This is Tammy. All right, so I need to apologize. First of all, I did film this thinking I was talking live, and for whatever reason, my microphone did not work, and so I'm going to have to do a voiceover. So I'm going to have to kind of fumble my way through this. So I apologize. So welcome to the flip through, the final flip through of this bingo journal. Here I'm just telling about this Sari silk ribbon that I chose to use for the journal. It's a gorgeous kind of plum purple slash hot pink color. It's awesome. I've had it in my stash for a while, and I've never really had a journal that it quite fit with until now. So I thought it was kind of perfect for this journal. Very bright and happy. So anyway, yeah, I cannot remember what I was saying here, but I was going on and on about it. I think telling about the papers that I used. I went ahead and made the cover out of a paper bag, and then on top of that, I used bingo cards, uh, which you can kind of still see in the background, and then covered that with the leftover papers and actually some other papers that I found in the flow book for junk journals, for paper lovers. The flow book for paper lovers. It's a few years old. It's not the latest one, just FYI. And then went ahead and decorated it with the scraps and other things that I had kind of laying around. I really wish I remember what I had said at this point. Oh, I okay, yep. And before I put all of that stuff on, I did cover the paper bag with some packing paper. Yeah, so here I'm describing I had one shorter bingo card, and then there was that longer bingo card going horizontally on both the inside and outside cover. And then I covered all of that with these black and white um, drawings, or sketches from the flow book, and then added the different smaller pieces and collages of things that I've been using for the entire journal. So, uh, yeah, kind of an indoor bedroom scene on the inside. I did not plan it that way. It just kind of happened that way. And then on the outside cover um, was kind of like the dining table and office on the back there. So really love how this cover turned out. It's really fun and different. And then on the flap here, found a really nice piece of green. I don't know what I'm talking about now, but there's also these little stickers throughout the journal of the girls that it just brings so much fun and interest to it. And then I added that tab there so that you could put whatever you wanted to, whatever your theme for the journal would be, uh, could go there, or the date, or what have you. I don't know. So yeah, so let's get started with the flip through here. On this first page, I have this. It's a pocket, and it also flips open for some more journaling space, and then a journaling card stuck into that pocket there. And then the hot pink also is another pocket, and tucked into that is this postcard from the flow book that I added. And then, of course, there's a lot of collaging throughout the entire journal. So I'm going to talk about that a lot. um, and also, I tried to kind of keep some of the bingo cards peeking through here and there. There are some pages where I completely cover it, but then others where you can see a bit more. And here I'm kind of explaining how the daubers, the paint, you can see through it on the back. And so on this particular page, I didn't cover that up, talking about the girl again. And then I used an Amy Tangerine, an older Amy Tangerine ephemera pack, and another ephemera pack that I really can't remember the name of. I did not have it in there, I don't think. And then the journaling cards and some of the other ephemera is from really old Smashbook stuff from like 2020 and before. So yeah. And then there's this. Sorry about that. My microphone cut out on me again. This journaling card is tucked in there. All right, over here we've got a really nice big pocket. The whole page is a pocket. And then I made this journaling card to go inside using some bits and pieces from the ephemera that I was using, and made a belly band out of a scrap paper. And I'm explaining that it's a little bit thin because it's using the Flowbook paper, but lots of nice journaling space on the back of that journaling card there. And that just tucks in. I don't know why I thought it should have gone further in, and I kept trying to fiddle with it, but that's as far in as it goes. So, all right, moving on. This page, some pattern there, and then I added some packing paper for more journaling space. This is a little half page with this piece tucked in for obviously some more journaling space again. And on the back side, love the colors, and this journaling card from the Smashbook journaling cards. I don't remember what I was I think I was explaining what was on the journaling card. All right, this page is one huge big collage of different pockets and things, and tuck that little card into the top one. And this one says yes, and then you can journal on the back side. And I don't, these came from not the Amy Tangerine, but the other ephemera pack that I was using. That I'm explaining that I wish I could remember what the name of that one was, and I don't, unfortunately. But some more journaling spots there for you. Also, this page, just you could write on the back page of that if you wanted, or do whatever you want to do, really. And then tucked into these tuck spots are 2 journaling cards there. Those are so fun. Here is another one where it's got some journaling space on the front, and then this flips open for maybe some secret journaling, whatever you might want to do there. And then over here is another fun Smashbook ephemera piece that owl flips down, and then kind of some hidden journaling behind him. Or you could put a picture, or who knows, do a Rickroll. That would be funny, actually. This, I thought it was a pocket, but it's not. And then this is another Smashbook ephemera. He opens up to show his rib cage with a little tiny space for something there. If you want to put something there, another little pocket, another picture, maybe that's where you put your Rickroll. That'd be really funny. All right, so yeah, that is not at all what I was talking about when I was doing the original. But here is another great page for journaling space, and another journaling card. It says fabulous. She is fabulous. Yep. And then this is the end of signature 1 with another really big pocket. You could actually put more paper in there if you wanted to. Tucked into that is another journaling card. And it's kind of like, I don't know, I feel like 50s kitschy kitchen kind of an idea here. And I found this stationery page with lined paper, and I love that print to go with the girl on the left. And again, you can kind of see the bingo showing through. Yep, there we go. I did it right. You can kind of see the bingo showing through on the page there. I love that color of the green there. Another big page of lined writing space. And then off to the right, we've got another really fun collage pocket, and tucked into that is, I'm going to show it. It says, collect beautiful moments with another girl there. Tucked into that is another postcard from that flow book. And again, you can see the bingo tucked behind. I do really love that color of that bingo dauber. On the back side, a little more subdued, and just another collage with some more writing space, more lined paper. And then up at the top, I made this really little tuck spot that fits that journaling card kind of perfectly up there. All right, so we have our first bathing beauties on this spread. Made a pocket out of them. This was kind of like a poster that they put in the flow book. And then I made another journaling card from some scraps with, I guess, some glue on the back there. But lots of more journaling space that you could use. Lots of fun colors to go along with this really fun spread. This one had these tucked in that were kind of longer. And you can, use your imagination to come up with something fun to do with those. And then that unicorn is another flow book. No, not a flow book. It's a Smashbook piece of ephemera. I'm not sure what you're supposed to do with it, really, but I guess you could maybe hide something behind the rainbow and then uncover it. Honestly, I'm not sure what you're supposed to do with it. And that's what I was kind of explaining here. But that's maybe what I would do, or just leave it and have it be a fun interactive thing on the page. All right, moving on, we have yet another collaged spread with lots of fun journaling space. That pocket has a journaling card that pulls out in the yellow there. It's a little bit snug, but maybe one that you don't take in and out as often. Yeah, I'm struggling to get it back in, but it fits. It's just a little snug. And then on the other side, we have that pocket there with lots of journaling space again, and another postcard from the flow book tucked into that. And I added that sticker, which you guys didn't see. I thought it just kind of needed something more down there. All right, we have yet another really big page. I think I would use that to use maybe like a white gel pen or a metallic gel pen even, and do some writing on that page with something pasted down maybe. And then 2 journaling cards tucked in there, another fun office scene, and then another little, maybe not a collage, but a girl at the bottom. Another bathing beauty here. And unfortunately, they do have a crease through the page because of the way the flow book puts those in. They fold them. And so those unfortunately went straight through the faces of some of the girls, but I did my best to get rid of that as much as I could. This, I'm explaining, might be my favorite little page. I just love how that one turned out. It's so different. And then I made this little journaling card, I guess, to tuck into that little spot there. It's kind of hidden. And yeah, I love the blues and the purples and the pinks in that. Those 2 coffee cups are tuck spots, and just tucked in some lined paper. They're the same on both. I only pulled one of them out. Again, just using some of the scraps from what I was using to decorate everything with. And here we have another journaling card for you. And then again, another journaling card from the Smashbook things, some advice, I think. And then, yeah, I love that background page. It's so pretty and just fresh, right? So I don't remember what I was saying. Probably that there's a lot of journaling space there, and there is, and then another lined page. This one I decorated a little bit more after filming. I did create this journaling card to tuck into it, and on that poster of the sunbathing ladies, it says offline is the new luxury. And so I took that and put it on top of the belly band, and then that is your journaling. It's a very big journaling card for that page. Unfortunately, it didn't line up so that the faces of the ladies could show very well. I mean, you could make it. It's just then it would stick up outside of the journal, but it's up to you if you wanted to do that, I suppose. It's journaling card there, and then that is a pin from Smashbook that it's the only one that I ended up using. I did send the other two along with the journal because I just couldn't find a place for them to the recipient of the journal, so she could, use them however she wanted to in the journal. But that is that. Yeah, here I'm explaining. Also, I did not find a place for this little dog in there, but it's going along with the journal. Hopefully she can find a spot for him somewhere in there. Maybe even just in a tuck spot. I don't know. Or maybe in some other journal she's got. Who knows? But there's another of my favorite pages. It's just so simple. I love the colors. It's just different, and then that is a big tuck spot, big pocket there, and some extra paper for writing. I tucked into that. So that is the theme of this journal, I guess. It's a lot of busyness, but then I like these pages where it's kind of a break from that too. It's I'm having a heck of a time getting stuff back in. It fits in there, it came out of there. But yeah, like this nice, calm, serene page kind of gives you a break from all the busy, I guess. So I liked that kind of happened in this journal a lot. All right, moving on. We've got another spread. Yeah, this spread was busy. Had a lot of patterns going. With the outside of an apartment maybe, and then I added those two journaling cards. This is another Smashbook ephemera. It's like a matchbook, and then you can, I don't know, take these and put them wherever you want in your journal, or just leave it the way it is. I don't know. But it's there. And then this one had this little thing tucked in. Is another scrap of paper, but works really well, tucked into a little tuck spot. Here I just added two more pieces of scraps that didn't get used, and added that little journaling card at the bottom to, it's not a journaling card, that little card from the flow book, just to kind of add a little more stability to hold those in there a little better. And then moving on, kind of going into a teal and black and white look here. That little one flips open, and then another postcard from the flow book tucked into that one. And of course, you can tuck in your own things into all these. And move them around, put them wherever you want, if that's not really where you wanted them to go. This is a big pocket. I did not have something that would naturally go in there, so it's open and ready for whatever the recipient wants to use to put into that. This is another collaged page of just different things. Again, very busy, but really fun, lots of pattern and colors and things going on this page here. And then that is a nice little tuck spot with this journaling spot right there. Yeah, so another postcard. You can journal on the back side of that. I like that postcard. It's cute. It's with the little butterflies. And then a belly band there with that journaling card that I made from some scraps. And this was from that ephemera. I can't remember where it's from, what company that one was from. This is a little belly band up here, and I don't remember what I was saying at all, but this page is just a lot of different bits and pieces of leftovers that kind of work together to make up the whole design, I guess. And then this is just, a little piece that folded up and tucked into that little tug spot there, the belly band. All right, we've got a pocket there that I added some more journaling cards to. Out of the mouths of babes. Might be cute if you had a kid and you wanted to put something that they said that was funny or cute or anything. Another postcard. I like the colors on that one. It's really pretty. And then, hot pink. And here I'm talking about this journaling space that I added in the pocket and how different the colors are. I normally would never, ever put those colors together, but for some reason, I think it works on this. It's kind of crazy, but I don't know. There's something about it that works. I guess maybe the teal brings it all together. I don't know. But then we have this page, another journaling card I made from some scraps. You could add some photos there on the green part, the darker green, and then talk about them on the back side maybe, or ephemera that you have from your life, and then talk about that. And then here I'm talking about making this tuck spot. I used 2 skinny strips of paper, glued those together to make them a little wider, and then that's a great way to make a tuck spot or a pocket if you have a bunch of skinny paper scraps, which as junk journalers we all probably do from making our signatures the same width. And I think here I'm just explaining that it's not glued down, it's just got washi on it. And then I think one of our last pages with a really big tuck spot, and then again some more lined paper from the flow book. And you can see some of the bingo behind there, showing that with lime green and bright yellow. And some more writing space and journaling cards, some more of our sunbathing ladies. That is glued down. I added that as decoration on this page. This page didn't really have a whole lot going on yet, and I felt like it needed a little bit more. So I added that, and then that card at the bottom, which actually is another little tuck spot. So if you wanted to put something else in there, you could. And another belly band. Here I'm talking about the pretzel and the hot dog or hamburger. And I had these as part of the ephemera, and there were some donuts too that I was trying to figure out where to use them. And this page kind of seemed perfect for it because the background is of a picnic and maybe just people out in the park. So it's a lot of bright colors and fun blocks of color on that page. And just another pocket there with that journaling card tucked in. I don't know what I'm saying here, talking about all the different colors and polka dots probably that I never would have used before. And then our clippy guy, he's a paper clip kind of a thing, plastic. I couldn't figure out where to put him. He didn't really fit anywhere to clip onto a page in here, so I just decided to tuck him into this back pocket. And then we have this extra piece along with him for some more writing space on the back page. So that's gonna wrap it up. Yeah, and I'm telling, that's a little bit thin. It's just copy weight paper. It's not super thick, so just be careful pulling him in and out of there. And then I think I'm explaining now how I did the bow tie on the front with the closures. So, right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoy coming along with me on this fun bingo junk journal. I am working on another one using different flow papers and probably different ephemera because I've used all that up, just kind of in the background. So there will be another one available soon, soonish. Just keep an eye out on my Etsy shop for that if you're interested in one of these. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.